You met him at orchestra practice. He said he was an avid pianist. You misheard him, and you both had a good laugh. After that, he asked you on a date, and that one date led to two, and before you realized it, you've been dating this guy for a year. And lately, the magic's gone. Maybe you've just started to notice how loudly he eats soup. So, you've decided, it is time to break up. But how in the world are you going to have that conversation? This week, we're talking about that awful discussion that comes at the 11th hour of a relationship. And we're going to give you our 7-step plan for making a clean break between you and your partner. Step 1. First things first. Before anything else, you need to make sure that you want to go through with this breakup. If you're not happy in the relationship, that is a huge red flag. Ask yourself the following questions. Do you communicate well? Does your partner accept you as you are? Are you open with your partner? Or do you find yourself keeping secrets from him? Do you look forward to seeing him? Or do you find yourself making excuses to avoid him? Ooh. Step 2. Figure out exactly what you're going to say to your boyfriend. Odds are, the first question he's going to ask is, why are you doing this? So, on your worksheet, write down your reason or reasons. Don't go overboard. It can be as simple as, I no longer have feelings for you, or I don't think I can trust you anymore. Step 3. Once you've committed to actually breaking up and have figured out exactly what you want to say, plan out a maximum 3-hour time period for the daunting task. These 3 hours will give him enough time to process, but keep the conversation from spiraling into a loop of rehashing the same points over and over again. Step 4. Make plans for directly after the conversation. Maybe ask a friend to catch a movie or schedule a haircut. Giving yourself a concrete out will help you leave any difficult situations, and having something to do afterward will give you time to process the breakup, but keep you from dwelling on it. Step 5. All right, the time has come. You've blocked out 3 hours, scheduled band practice for afterward, and written down what you're going to say, so say it. Remember, this conversation is going to be painful for him and you. Nothing you say is going to change that fact. Be honest, but sympathetic. Don't go overboard and don't get angry. Just say enough so that you can explain your reasons for breaking up. Step 6. When it's over, it's over. Don't lead your partner on. Tell your now ex-boyfriend that you won't be contacting him and ask him to respect this wish. Listen, you won't be doing him any favors by drawing the breakup out or leaving a door open for a relationship further down the line. You're breaking up for a reason, remember? So be sure that there are no emotional loose ends. Step 7. The stuff exchange. This should be a very brief meeting where you can both exchange belongings. But that's it. No talks of getting back together and no cementing the breakup. This meeting should take place in public, so you're not tempted to have another long conversation. And if you're worried, take a friend. Whew! You've just gone through one of the harder conversations you'll have to have for a long time. You'll probably feel low for a little while, and that's okay. Look, just because a relationship is over doesn't mean it was meaningless. In fact, the reason you're feeling so crummy is because that relationship was an important part of you growing up. Still feeling a little down after your breakup? Well, check out our breakup playlist here. To recap, you have decided to break up with your boyfriend. First, make sure you actually want to do this. Next, commit a time period up to 3 hours, no longer, and work out what you're going to say before you get into the situation. When you're there, be honest, but be sympathetic with your now ex-boyfriend. Make it clear that your decision is final and ask him not to contact you for a little bit. If you both have stuff to exchange, make plans to briefly meet in a couple days in a public place so you can do that.